Y'all see that thing bounced in there? I hope you did. All right, just put a time lapse right there. This is the tree we're gonna take down this morning. I'm gonna do it. Man, I could cut that tree whole. There's just one problem. Look, it could go, this would be a thread and a needle one right here, man, like crazy. It could go right down through there. There's a well house over there, the shed, and you see those beams that are sticking out there, actually like grater blades sticking out right there off the front of that. This tree has got to go past that tree right there, and I am scared to death that it would break some stuff out of that one, and it would end up on the thing. Of course, this one is dead, very dead, and it could break it too. So I'm not gonna take any chances. Just go up in the lift, just knock the limbs out of it real quick, and I'm gonna shove everything off this backside because we got a water spigot right here to deal with. Water line is gonna probably run straight from right there to right here is what it's gonna do, I'm sure. But so I'm gonna shove everything off the back of it. I'll get it down to a certain point, and I'll cut the stem down. Be on the safe side. Get her done. It seems like, despite no matter how hard I try, I always gonna forget something. So what'd I forget this time? I got the 550 sitting right there. That's what I'm gonna block this joker down with. But I ain't got my little saw. Dammit. I'm gonna try to get down here if I can. Let me spin on around a little bit. I miss that limb. I ain't gonna miss that limb. Let's go on up. It should go right through that little hole right there. Let's see. Let me see if I can pivot all the way down and get it back down to the ground right here. I think I can do it. Oh yeah, I'm good. Let me go get my saw. Dadgummit. So one good thing, I ain't got to clean this thing up. He's got a tractor with a grapple rake, and he can take care of it. Get it fixed up. It'll be in small pieces for him, which will be just right. This lift is so bad to the bone, man. We're making progress. It takes a little bit to kind of get started, get your hole worked in. And once you kind of get going, then you can walk the dog then. Of course, when you got stuff you're working around, like right here, the worst thing I got is this water spigot just right below me there. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So I don't hit it, I'm good. The coolest thing about this lift is being able to multi-function on it. Well, this thing's got a lot of lighter wood in it, kindling, and these limbs. Boy, you can smell this strong when I cut them there. All right, let's see here. Let me go on up. This tree never would have went down through there. You can see the top, you see it up there. You see it's swinging up there a little bit. It would have broke all to pieces when it went down through there. It would have been ugly. I guarantee you a piece would have hit that little building right there. So right call on this one. Again, see there's the power line, and there's a service line that goes to the building right there too. So I'm gonna have a few more cuts here on these limbs, cut them, get them, and then I'll start and take the top out of it and start blocking it down. All right, we are up here now, boys. We're at the top of it. I can still got a good bit more I can go, because I can stand this part up and then telescope all the way out. I'm about halfway on my telescoping right there on the second section. The bottom two sections telescope down there, they're all the way up. So we're probably about 75 feet, I would imagine, or so, something like that. But you can see the rod in it right there. He was just about to have some problems with this thing, with it starting to break apart and fall when the wind's blowing. Yeah, we're fixing to knock her on down here. Yeah, boy, it's a long way down. This video was filmed on September the 9th, on a Saturday. I'd actually finished Will Clark's place on that Friday afternoon and picked this job up while I was sitting right there at the same time. And this made my 100th job completed this year. Last year in 2022, I did 94 jobs. Of course, I was still working in the woods, you know, for Dad, logging, just basically 2 days a week, you know, that whole year, well, not the whole year, till the end of August. And so now this is job number 100, and currently I'm at 104 as of the editing of this video. So it's kind of humbling to think where I started at to where I'm at now, and what I have acquired and been able to do, and then just being able to work with the amount of people who I've worked with on their property, too, that they have put their trust in me to do the work, take down the trees that I have taken down, and, you know, complete them. I have a lot of questions that come to me across the board on all sorts of things. I mean, it can be from a lift, from a chainsaw, to a chain, to a tractor, to a truck, just tons of stuff. And then I'm asked a lot about starting a business, starting primarily tree work, you know, wanting to get into it. If there's one piece of advice that I can give anybody who is wants to get out there, get on their own, and maybe they don't have experience, maybe they've got a little bit of experience, there's a couple of things I can tell you about that. If you really don't have any experience, find you somebody you can work with. You know, work with them, hang out with them, start hanging out with them first, and let them kind of fill you out, and then you know, see if you can work with them and learn. And then if you don't have that, and even if you do have that, don't get in over your head. It's okay to say no on jobs. I've been, starting out, been really close at times, even back years ago, to being over my head. And there's some I've been over my head and it worked out for me, but I got bad lucky. The good Lord was watching out for me on those jobs. But as you get more experience and you get more cuts under your belt and you learn things, and you can take on bigger, more expensive jobs. You don't have to start out doing a $3,000 job or a $6,000 or $7,000 or even a $10,000 or $15,000 job. If you feel competent enough to take on something like that, so be it. Go after it. But if you're trying to get going, do what you know you can do, what you're confident in being able to conquer and do, and stay at that comfort level. And then don't be scared to walk away from those more difficult jobs. It's way better to walk away from them and not have something happen in a bad way, like dropping a tree through a power line or dropping a tree through a house or a building or a fence or anything like that. To not have that stuff happen and to take the job on and then have something like that happen. I appreciate everybody who tunes in every day and watches these videos. I have worked my guts out to get where I'm at right now. So, I just thought I'd share all that stuff. That's just me talking about the 550. That's the original one, the original Screaming Demon that I swapped to right there. So, I just want to do a voiceover on this and tell y'all that I appreciate y'all. So y'all be good, be safe. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.